I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And this is Stuff and Waffle. Two friends talking about stuff, and often as not, waffling with frequent reference to Bond cars.
Well, it's everyone's favourite time when they download on a Tuesday, isn't it? It's time to bombard your ears with some car facts, or are they?
Is it two truths, one lie?
It is.
It's the high point of my week.
That's what they all say.
Yeah.
You can hear them, and go, "Oh, is it going to be this week? Is it going to be different this week?" Probably not.
Probably not.
No. Yes. So yeah, last week the nonsense continued. The stalemate was as you'd expect. We left it at 26-24.
That is what I have. Yes, indeed. Once again, you guessed and got it right.
I did. Wasn't even an educated guess, was it, as I recall?
Not particularly, no. I was hoping to blind you with silly Audis and gorgeous Granadas, but it didn't work.
I wasn't blinded. I was in awe of the Granadas. Loved it.
Yeah. Love a Mark 2 Granada. But that was last week's story.
Yeah, it was. Although
we have something new.
Although I was trying to think, because Granadas, I mean, it's a car that we hold dear.
Yes, very much so.
So I was also trying to think about the times I've seen it used in TV or film.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And there was a particular film that had been playing on my mind, and they had a Mark II Granada Estate, and it was, do you know what? It fit perfectly. Do you recall? It was in the film that launched Guy Ritchie with Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. They had a Ford Granada Estate in that.
They did, didn't they?
Yes.
You're quite right. Yeah.
It ended up with a Rover P6 up it, as I recall.
Such a shame. Coming together of two fine vehicles.
Yes, and then we had the infamous scene because after that crash occurred, that was when Vinnie Jones and the head in the door situation.
He got his head caught in the door. Yeah, I do recall that. Yeah,
it's an interesting way of putting it. The gentleman involved got his head caught in the door. Yes. Repeatedly after having his head put there. Yes. Yeah.
Careless. Yes, he obviously slipped or something. Yeah, it's we've all been there.
That's good. That was a good car film because that had.
Absolutely.
P5
British stuff as well.
Yeah, P5B.
Oh, love it.
Mark II RS 2000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very nice. Very nice.
Mark II Transit, because it had a very young Rob Brydon in the back as the traffic warden after they knocked him out.
It's lovely then.
Yes.
Yes.
It's yes. Yeah, I often thought that Rob Brydon was from India.
Thank you.
Look at that.
There you go.
You've said that. There you go. Case in point. Granada Estate, Mark II.
2.8 injection gear estate. That's the one you want.
Peak filth.
Look at it.
Yes.
I could be with that. I could seriously be with that.
Yes, well, quite right. Oh, that's filth.
It's absolute. That's just pornography.
It is, but we've ended up. God, blimey, we've pissed away 5 minutes there. We talked.
Well, it's not unknown for us.
No, it isn't. But all I want to do now is have a look through those start of the advert that you've sent me, and then look at other ones. But also, while that's happening, put Lockstock on.
That's it. That's your evening done. Yes.
Good film. Film.
Looking at old Fords. Yeah, very good film. Yes, I agree. Yeah, and as you say, good for car pervs.
Oh yeah. It's that sort of layer cake-esque.
It is
good
very
for
similar.
Not a car film in the slightest, but
no
good car content.
There is some good car action in layer cake, actually. Bright yellow P38 notwithstanding.
Yeah, but again, just not car film, but just
not at all.
But good car usage.
Good car casting.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
But we digress. I'm meant to be firing statements in your direction, and you're meant to be just, guessing and getting them right. That's what you're meant to be doing.
Knocking it out of the park, I believe, is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's one of those American phrases, isn't it? Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, very, very much so. Yeah.
Because I mean, I know. I mean, your baseball playing. I mean, is just famous, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely! I'm all over it.
Yeah,
I can't get enough. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Which, in fact, let's face it, it's rounders with a bigger bat, so it's easier.
It is. I've got my big foam finger and everything.
Oh, quite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's. I'm so sorry.
But that's something else.
That's alienated our Americanness. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go down that route of making fun of sports you hold dear.
Can I help by doing my Australian accent again? Would that move us on? Do we think?
No, we've already had your Indian accent. So, sorry, Welsh. Right. Oh no.
Indian indeed.
Right.
I could have a go at an Indian.
No. No. Statements. Do not do that. We've been going for 5 years. It would stop in an instant.
I really want to now.
No, you don't. You absolutely don't. Right. May I festoon you with a statement before you get us taken off of air?
I think maybe you'd better.
Yeah, okay. Right. Let's start with a brand that, is on point because it's Ford.
Lovely.
Now, statement number 1. I'll paste it to you in full, although it's not particularly long. The Ford Racing Puma was going to be called the Puma ST160. This was the name of the concept version, and can in fact be found on certain racing specific parts of the car, including the front springs. What do you think of that?
Interesting. Okay, that's very plausible.
Okay.
Very plausible. I like that. It makes sense. There
you go. I've remembered to actually send it to you.
You have pasted it. There we go. Very good. I was pondering without the words there.
You were.
I like that. Okay. Yeah. All right. I won't get bogged in for a minute. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Very plausible. That. Very plausible. Well, we love a Puma.
And racing Puma. Core blimey.
Oh, blimey, as you quite rightly say. Yes.
Yeah. So, statement number 2, fairly short and sweet. This one. The original code name of the Mark I Renault Twingo, which we never got, by the way. But know that, but not everyone does.
Yeah, for our dear listener.
Yeah, for our listener. The original code name for the Mark I Twingo was PV. And it stood for Très Petite Voiture, which, I mean, I can translate for you, but I think everyone's GCSE French is just about good enough for that.
Should be able to cope with that, yeah.
Yeah, but for anyone who studied another language and not French, very small car.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a very good name.
Yeah. I mean,
the Renault very small car.
But you can see why they kept it as a code name.
Yeah, you can. It's not that. Yeah, you can. Although I think it could have worked.
It could have, but now we look back, the Twingo is a name we hold dear, and very on point as well. But loving the look of the new electric one.
Oh, tremendous! Yeah, they've done Renault are really on a roll at the moment.
They've gone right. No one's doing this segment of the market, be it a Twingo 4, 5, and just go, well, we'll make them because
we're going to have it.
We've got no competition. But even if they did have competition, you've made such tremendous products. Gee.
Full nostalgia, which does sell cars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Really, really good. Anyway.
I digress again.
Yes,
I'll end up back at Lockstock if I'm not careful.
You will.
So here's statement number 3 for you. In 2001, MG Rover almost completed a deal with Matra to develop a reskinned, roverized, if you will, version of the Mark III Renault Espace. Allow me to festoon you. There we go.
Thank you. I think I might have heard that somewhere. But has my brain just made that up?
So, there you go. You have all of the facts.
I do, don't I?
Which one is not a fact?
Yeah. We're in one of those situations where I like them all. Oh dear. See. Okay. Let's start with the forwards.
What a good starting place. Yes.
Start with the old racing Puma.
Quite.
Going to be called ST160. Which makes total sense. It fits in with the naming nomenclature that was
lovely.
That was going on at the time.
Good word usage. Re the wordage. Yeah.
Re the top use of the wordage there. That was doesn't help me get it right though, does it?
No.
I might use the posh words, but it doesn't help me with the facts. The name of the concept version. I really want to say that's true, but I've got nothing to base that on.
I see.
But it would fit with Fiesta and Focus and all the other lovely vehicles. That's the era when Ford were really on a roll.
Yes. They're not on a roll anymore.
No, they're not in any way.
No. Some would say downward spiral of sea of toss.
Which is a great disappointment, really.
Oh,
but I want to say that's. I want to say that's true because it really fits for me. And presumably the 160 referred to the power output because that's how they normally did it.
Re the ponies. Yeah.
Really?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's not even a Mustang.
No, but it's a nice tie back to the original TV ad for the non-racing Puma. Steve McQueen and the Bullet
Steve
Chase.
McQueen, wasn't it?
And, they superimposed him into a Puma, not a Mustang. So there you go.
Not a Stang. That's true.
We digress. We're back at films again.
San Francisco. Yeah, we're obviously really want to talk about movies tonight, but
Apparently
we're not going to. Now, Mark 1 Twingo TPV. Oh, I like this one too, although it's a bit silly. Would they name a car sort of that obvious?
Well, no, they didn't name it. That's the trouble.
Well, no, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, they didn't give it a name. They just sort of, it's a very small car. There you go. Do you want it or what? in a French accent, obviously, that was a little bit.
Yeah, because that works actually when you think about it. Named it lunch, perfect. Off we go.
True. Yes, apparently.
Oué le carte de van and all that sort of stuff when they get
all
there.
of that sort of thing. They do have form for that though, because there was the Renault 5 Le Car, which basically stands for the car.
The car, yeah. Which
the car, although doesn't car in French actually mean coach?
I believe
voiture is car.
Is car. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the word car actually means coach.
Well, that's good. I should know that. Like I said before.
You should.
I'm learning at the moment, but the word coach has not come up. I'm going to Google that while you're pondering things.
Yes, that is not part of the statement, so you feel free to check that out. Yeah. Okay, that's the one I like the least. Now this here. Matra Rover here. Almost completed a deal, you said.
I did. And then I even put it in a message to you.
You did. Well, yes, that's where I got it from, you tit.
Yeah. Thank you. They didn't pull the trigger. Sorry.
No. Apparently not. Please don't talk like that. Oh, you corporate knob. Dear. Almost did a risk. I think I've heard that somewhere.
Have you?
They were gonna.
And it wasn't 5 minutes ago when I read it.
No, I mean before this evening. Yes.
It's good to clarify.
Yeah. Yes, I've heard that somewhere before. Yes, it was on Discord 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
We're in one of these situations again where I actually think all three could be true.
You are in a
but clearly one of them isn't. Yes, and it's another one of those posh words. I don't know which one might. Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Oh dear. Puma ST160. Très petite voiture. Or Rover Espace.
Oh God.
Oh.
I dread to think what they would have called it.
Oh, yeah, in that era. I mean, Rover didn't have long to go in 2001.
It did not.
Yeah, we're getting a bit desperate.
Yeah, I can't imagine the naming would have been particularly adventurous, would it?
No, probably not.
But would it have been more adventurous than Mazda when they made an MPV? They called it the Mazda MPV.
Yeah, it could
it's
have
a
been
bit on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yes, the Rover mini seats or something like that.
Oh, we've not had that for a while. That was a cat.
That was a cat. I thought the noise cancelling might take care of that, but
no, that was a big one. That one.
Yeah, it was. He's not been on the podcast for a while. That's Cookie. welcome back to the show.
Has he got any input on the statements?
Opinions on everything, yes.
Mm.
But he's not very interested in cars. He's only been in a car once in his whole life. So, I tell a lie, twice. Yeah, twice.
Knowing cats, that'll have resulted in some sort of dirty protest in the car.
Yeah, I think he was all right actually, because he. Oh, what car did we have when he arrived? Possibly the Fiesta ST.
Okay.
I think he arrived in that, and he came out here in the Puma. So very much a Ford-based pussycat. If you're interested in it, yes.
Do you know what? That's quite interesting. That's very telling, isn't it? That's a case of, yes, I agree. We should bring the cats with us when we move, but you're not putting them in my fucking car.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's what happened there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear, we are all over the shop here. You got any thoughts on locking in a?
Cannot focus.
Oh, that was another Ford as well.
That's another Ford. Yeah, just by Mark 1 Focus. There's a phrase we haven't used for a while. I like all these. Oh God. Oh God. I am okay. Got to decide here, haven't I?
Ideally, we've got some other stuff to go through.
Yeah, we've got other stuff to talk about here, and I'm taking up too much time. Right, okay. You'll have to edit me out if this carries on.
Can't be asked.
No, I know. We'll just have a longer episode.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to say Puma ST160 is true.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to say the not Twingo yet is false, and I'm going to say the Rover Matra is true, because I think I've heard that somewhere.
I see. Now what do you think?
Am I going to lock that in?
Oh, are you? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm going to, I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. Does this break the cycle?
Does it? Does it indeed? Are you content with Ford nomenclature? Are you almost certain that MG Rover would have done any deal imaginable to try and continue surviving?
Yes.
Or do you think French car makers pick daft code names so they can go for lunch early?
See, this is the problem. They're all plausible.
Yes, that was what I was leaning on with these ones, because these are all awfully plausible.
They are.
And the false one is just one of those little tweaks.
Oh, have you done what I do sometimes and just like change the name or a year, or it's a different car or something?
There's many things I could have done here. Many things.
Oh no.
Fear not. The cycle continues. You are correct.
I was not confident this week at all.
So, I mean, there's not much to go over, really. The Ford Racing Puma statement was completely correct, and even calling out the front springs. Yes, the part numbers do actually refer to ST160.
That was so plausible.
Well, that's why I went for it. I was like, it's really obvious. You might think I've gone too obvious, but no, that's the thing. And yes, absolutely, MG Rover went and nearly had a deal.
Yeah.
And we nearly ended up with a Rover many seats or a Rover bus or a Rover Roomy or whatever daft name they would have given it.
Rover Roomy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All of
I
that.
kind of wish that had happened now.
Yeah. Maybe we could ask
Yeah.
AI to draw us a Rover Roomy based on a Mark III Renault Espace.
Mark III Espace. Okay.
So the code name of the Mark I Twingo was not that at all. However, it was the code name of the 2CV.
Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you've done what I quite often do and just taken a fact and applied it to a different car.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun with that.
Oh, we did. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Happy with
Yeah.
those.
Well done.
Annoyed you didn't get foiled, but there we go. 26, 25, and it rumbles on for another week.
It
But I think
does.
I was pleased with those.
Yeah, they're good.
Bit of research
Yeah.
on that. Actually, I've got to credit Mr. Porter on that. Some of the research included his books, which I treasure.
Very good.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fine tomes.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
Very good.
Right. Let's
Now then.
not dilly dally on this because we got a list. We're back
We
on the
do.
3-car garage. They're still coming in.
Yeah.
We're trying to space it out a little bit. One a week at most at present because we don't want to bore people. Not that these are boring, but we want to actually get car news out on and like granddad rants, because obviously an SUV will have crossed my path at one point and I'll need to get it off my chest.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
One might cross your path this evening.
Oh,
but let's see where we go. Let's see where we go.
Right, go on then. It's going to be the first one, isn't it?
We have received. Just wait and see. We have been sent another list.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, Chris, who has been on the podcast and will be on the podcast again very soon,
Mm-hmm.
has put quite a lot of work into this. Actually, this is
Good man.
I would say the most detailed list in terms of justification, explanation, reasoning that we've had thus far.
Good. Like that.
And he said he quite enjoyed doing it, so that's good. So
I'm all ears, but I'm a bit worried about one of them.
Yeah, and you're right to be so. So a quick recap: £100,000 to spend, practical daily, large enough to carry the whole family plus luggage for a long haul flight. A weekend toy can be anything. A classic which has to be older than the year you were born.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay.
Go on then.
Right. We are beginning with our practical daily, large enough to carry the whole family. Now, as he rightly points out, he is technically a family of one, but we will say this is to include all of us.
Yeah, which is fair, because when you think about it, when we've applied it to ourselves, we've gone, it's our nearest and dearest, so that's significant other and kids. Whereas if your dad applies that theory, you are the kids.
You were quite,
and grandkids,
and grandkids, yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
I hadn't really factored that element in, but it is very plausible. So
it is. It is a valid stance.
That's very valid stance,
yes.
And Chris, I appreciate you not exploiting the rules. Although, if you did exploit them, I would have been very interested to see what you come up with.
It would have been a very interesting exploitation. Yes, absolutely. I have checked all the links as well, and they are all still live, so we're good.
This
on
is good.
That front.
Go on then.
I can send you. So, the practical daily, he has chosen a Tesla Model Y.
There it is. Okay.
Now then, I will furnish you with the link, which I know does nothing for our dear listener, but at least you can have look at it. He's chosen one from Richard Simons, who is the same dealer who sold my Model S for me. So I have had some contact with him, and he had excellent stock. Safe pair of hands.
Safe pair of hands. I'm going to be honest there. You've pasted the text.
That's not a link, is it? No, let me try that.
You've described it.
Let's try that again. There
we go. Thank you very much.
Technology. I'm not very good with it, as you know, as you well know.
And there it is. Okay.
So I have quite a detailed explanation here, which I will take you through. So he says his choice for a practical daily would be a Tesla Model Y. Plenty of room for a family's luggage, even though in my case I am a family of one, and I travel light. A Mini would carry my luggage of one big suitcase and a cabin bag, but the Model Y would serve a family's luggage needs easily. So yes, we've covered that. So why would he choose a Model Y? Well, he likes the Tesla technology very much. He's not put off by Mr. Musk's carryings on. He was put off initially by the early build quality issues, but that does seem to have been sorted out of late. He's retired, so only covers low mileage in terms of daily usage, but he does need a car that will tow his caravan, although it's only a fairly small, lightweight caravan, which he uses for UK touring in the summer. So Model Y has a large enough towing capacity for his caravan, plus some additional weight. So that would work. Negatives of towing with an electric car is that it can halve the range. On most of the routes that he does, he would need to stop to charge at least once. And there are still very few drive-through chargers. So unhitch the caravan, park it somewhere, go and charge, go and hitch up again. Huge pain in the, well, he calls it a major annoyance. And I think actually is possibly the reason he hasn't progressed further with an electric vehicle. I think that's really put him off. But he says the 500 plus mile range of the new BMW i3 Touring might well turn his head.
Interesting.
But that is not available yet, and I don't think there's any firm pricing on it yet. So couldn't choose that for this challenge. He knows the Tesla would pull his caravan, and it would give him, he's saying it would give him something that he doesn't currently have, because the Tesla has camping mode. So he would have the option of spending the odd night in the car without the fuss of having to take the caravan.
Oh my God, I'm struggling. I'm going to hold it back.
And he has done a few trips where he hasn't taken the caravan. But yeah, he said that's maybe an option that he doesn't currently have. He likes the idea of an electric car. If he did that, he would also get solar panels to cut the cost of charging.
Yes, fair.
More EVs on the market all the time that would meet his needs, but he still likes the Tesla technology. He's supercharger network, superior software, by far the most efficient EVs on the market in terms of miles per kilowatt hour, and the 2-year-old long range that he has chosen from Richard Simons for £25,595 would do the job nicely.
Yeah, that's fine.
Comments, please.
I need to remain polite, don't I?
Ideally, yes.
I follow the logic, and yeah, I get it.
Not for you.
I know. I don't want it, but I get it.
But this isn't your list.
No,
so
it's
that's
not.
Okay.
No, it's not. It needs. He's bang on with the lot. Yeah, I've got no beef around the approach on this, because this is this is fine.
Is this the first Tesla on any of our lists? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because Chris chose a Taycan.
Yes.
Even though he is currently a Tesla owner. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Model Y, 2-year-old Model Y long range. That has, I would say, lost about half of its value. But we won't. That's good for the used car buyer.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. That's a positive spin on it, isn't it? Well done, you.
There you are. Yes, it's something good we can say. There you are. It's half the price it would have been new. There you go.
Yep. Okay. No, that's
okay. Now, our weekend toy. He's done a good thing here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm interested. Yeah, because I don't really know where he's going to be on this.
I didn't know where he was going to be on this either, but I do massively approve of where he's ended up. So for 15,000 of your Great British pounds, he has chosen a Willys Jeep.
That's interesting.
And he says, and I'm just going to quote this directly. While you might say there's nothing like a bit of high performance and luxury for a weekend fun, you'd be right. But my choice is none of those things.
Yep.
But it is fun. He's always had a hankering for a Willys Jeep, a real 1940s one, not a more modern reproduction.
So what year is this one?
Let me furnish it. It's a 1942.
Now, this is fascinating.
Let me furnish you with a link here, so you can have a gander. He's found it on Car and Classic.
Which I'm going to click on that. I mean, that's great, because I've got a lot of time for it, and I respect the decision on this. This is very, very cool, different thing.
Yeah.
But also, there's a part of me in here that goes, to go in there now and say, I want this as the weekend toy,
Yes.
and not grasp its year and say, actually, can I have this as my classic? That's the interesting bit. What this does is it makes the next car you're about to say incredibly interesting.
Even more interesting. So I would just finish up what he says about the Jeep.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, let's not trivialize the Jeep.
Grew up in an army family, because it wasn't, his father was in the army. Grew up in an army family in the 1950s. Always loved the look of the Jeeps, and he saw loads around him in Malta and other places where they lived. They moved around. We do have a photo of this when he was very small. He had a Willys Jeep pedal car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there is a photo of that somewhere. I'll see if I can get it. So he said it's a bit of a nostalgia trip. He said he can see himself up front, winding what's left of his hair, open to the elements. I think we're all sympathetic there. Even though the opportunities to drive it would be limited, but the fun factor would be enormous. He says there are plenty around. I didn't think that was in fact the case, but maybe he's had a search and found that there are.
Maybe.
Most are a bit of a project. They want a bit of work, but there would be enough left in the budget to cover having it sorted out. He would want it to have all the bits, so the jerry can on the back, the shovel, the axe on the side, canvas tilt, all of it. And he said it just had to have one in his fantasy garage.
Okay, yeah.
And he's picked a very nice one here, complete with an original trailer.
Yeah, I did spot that in there. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm all over that.
Road legal,
mhm.
everything.
Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it?
That is really nice. That looks in really good shape.
Mm.
All correct decals and badging in place, as he points out. The accessories on the side. It's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that.
Yeah. But as you say, does raise an interesting question, because that's old enough for him to have had it as his classic, and he chose not to. I've just noticed that one's only down in Totnes, actually, so not that far.
No, it's not really a chore to go and get that, is it?
No, there you go.
Mm.
So yeah,
solid choice.
I'm fully on board with that. And would look spectacular, you have to admit, parked next to the Model Y.
Yeah, that's it. I like that.
That's going to make you stop and look, isn't it?
That's yeah. Well, I tell you what. How much are they going to stop and look when there's a third? Go on.
Well, here we go. The third. So not weekend toy, classic, which has to be older than the year he was born, which is 1948, I believe. So he has chosen. Allow me to prepare the link for you. He has chosen.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this, because this is going to be off-piste for our sort of.
Oh, for us.
For our sort of car purchase malarkey.
Once you get pre-war, which this one is, our knowledge tails off massively.
Yeah, quite.
So he has chosen a 1938 Alvis open-top Tourer.
Okay, these are this is a car name that I'm aware of, but I'm going to need some context. And
there you go.
Here we go. It's thinking about. Ooh. Got it. Do you know what? It bloody well looks the part. Look at that.
It certainly does, doesn't it? It certainly does. Yours for £45,000. He's actually found this one on eBay.
That's
so.
Look at that.
A classic that's always appealed to me is one of the big 6-cylinder Alvis open-top barges. He likes the models from the 60s, but for this challenge, he'll have to go back a little further, which takes him to the 20s or 30s. He said he sometimes thinks it would be nice to time travel and try one of these out on uncrowded roads of that era. But he said in our own time, he could see himself wafting along, roof down, climbing through the hills of the Yorkshire moors on one of his favourite roads up to Holmfirth, where Last of the Summer Wine was filmed. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
He goes on. He goes on. I'd stop for lunch at the White Horse in nearby Jackson Bridge. And of course, he'd order something non-alcoholic, because he feels he'd need his wits about him to handle the old Alvis on those twisty roads.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that.
And the budget limits him at this era, because a lot of them have gone north of what was available. But 1938 Alvis 1270 Anderson Tourer, one of only 4 ever built, with a 1.8 litre engine. Comes from the era when you bought the chassis and had a body built on top of it. He does admit he'd probably have to buy a tweed jacket and a flat cap to go with it. But he has left enough in the budget. Enough in the budget for appropriate clothing.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, and it's at least got a windscreen, so it doesn't need goggles. So that's a start.
That's true. It's not quite that. Yes, that's right.
That's. Do you know what? That's stunning, isn't it?
That is tremendous, isn't it? Absolutely tremendous. And that one looks absolutely mint.
Yeah, it does look pristine. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but it does look well prepared.
No, it's not my era either, but
I would happily have a go in that. I would.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
would pop myself for that and just go for a nice drive and. Oh my God, wind in the hair, just perfect.
Yeah, that is a lovely thing. So I think his list really has gone from one extreme to the other, and has covered areas that no one else's list has.
No, and you think, oh God, blimey, and he's probably not going to thank me for saying this, but the span of time that's covered between the classic and
Yes.
the practical daily, and I'm so sorry, Chris, to actually point that out, but it's two ends of the spectrum in terms of
It is.
automotive item, because this Alvis is, I mean, it's not like completely basic motoring. Everything's in the right place. It is conventional car. We could all quite easily get in and drive it. But then at the other end of the scale, you've got the sort of the cutting edge of cars and car production.
Yes.
Yeah, blimey. Yeah, he's got a bit of
There are
everything there.
85 years between the Alvis and the Tesla.
Oh, so you've been kind enough to put an actual number on it. Okay, so you need to apologise more than I do.
No, the car is before his birth.
No, I know, but it's still it's a period of time and a number he probably could have done without us actually putting an actual number on, for goodness sake.
I did the maths. I do apologise.
Yeah. Oh,
but
dear.
You're quite right. It spans a huge period of automotive development. And to have the two next to each other, a 1938 Alvis and a 2023 Tesla, just wow.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal list, and it just shows that we can. Oh, there's so much scope with this little 3-car garage challenge.
It's surprising what people have come up with, and the breadth of vehicles that we've had. We kind of need to put the list all together and look at the different choice, because I must admit I have forgotten some of the earlier ones.
Yeah, no.
So we need to go back and look.
No, they will be published. They will be going on the site. I'll put them in as I'll put it in as a blog entry, but I will keep it up to date rather than just letting it go stale. So as we get these sort of creep in from, like we said, we're not going to do it on a weekly basis, but we will, while they're still coming in, which they are. We'll keep reading them out. But that's a truly excellent list, and it's one that, well, it's so far removed, particularly at the classic
really
end.
interesting.
But it's, do you know what? It's an offering that I think I would just, like I said, I would love to go for driving that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll bounce along behind you in the Jeep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wishing I brought a cushion.
Yeah. Yes. Ruined buttocks by the end of the journey.
Because I have been in one, and it's it's not the most luxurious motoring experience.
No.
But if you think, we've had Mr. Friend's Citroen and Chris's TVR powered Land Rover and my Rover P5B and your little Renault 4. I mean, it's just the breadth.
Yeah, we've got some.
We've had.
There are some wild choices.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, like all of that.
Really appreciate the time that's gone into that, because it wasn't just finding the vehicles, but he's given a very full explanation as to why he's selected each one and what he would do with it.
Yeah, I commend that.
Yeah, it's really good. Total budget was 85,595 is what he's spent.
Absolutely fine. Well within budget. Good
Well
work.
within comfortable, I think, a comfortable margin there.
Yep, a couple of pub lunches there for
absolutely
for consumption later on. No, that's excellent. Really good list, and yeah, I approve enormously. That's good. That's good. So right. So next week we'll go back to our news approach. I do have another list waiting in the wings, but yeah, we'll go down a car news route, because I've got a few things that I've got not stockpiled. They're not time sensitive, but I think it would be good to get them out while they're still vaguely in my head.
We can do that. We do have a Bond film we need to get on with as well.
We do. Yeah, we'll sneak that in.
Sneak that in somewhere perhaps.
Yeah.
Before the next one comes along, although I think we've still got a while.
Yeah, we're fine on that front. I wouldn't worry about that in the
No.
slightest. No, that's fine. Yeah, all right. We'll have some car news next week. We'll threaten to watch a Bond film, but we probably won't. And then we've got lists waiting in the wings for a week or so's time.
Lovely stuff.
Well, I think that's probably enough of that for this week. Check us out on all the various social medias and things. Thank you very much for listening.